What up, fight gang? Coming to y'all with another video. Terrence Crawford, he not gonna fight Boots. You know, he just gonna keep ducking and dodging and coming up with every excuse in the book why he not gonna fight Boots. So we might as well just stop talking about that fight. Terrence Crawford is not going to fight Jaron Ennis. So the fight we do need to be talking about is Boots Ennis versus Brian Norman Jr. That fight will be for unified at 147 junior welterweight. It's a good fight. Boots been talking this shit. Brian Norman Sr. and Jr. they both been talking. This fight is brewing. This is a good fight. Two prime fighters. I believe that Brian Norman Jr. is only 23 and Jaron just turned 27. So it's a good fight. It's not like how Earl and Terrence was, and you know what I'm saying? Like these guys, they fighting at a younger age, you know. And I prefer these type of fights. This whole little let fight build and build and build, that whole little era is not good for boxing because we wait on these guys to fight and they just fight constantly C-level fighters over and over and over and over again. And I'm just tired of that. And I know a lot of other boxing fans, we all tired of that. For example, we got Shakur Stevenson about to fight Joe Cordina. And I believe Joe Cordina just got stopped, or he lost his last fight. So we don't want to see that. We want to see Shakur fight Tank. That's the fight we want to see. Shakur and Tank. We don't want to see Shakur and Joe Cordina or anybody else. So this fight with Jaron Boots Ennis and Brian Norman Jr. is a good fight to make. They both kind of won their belts the same way. They were both uplifted to champion. But speaking on the fight, if they do actually happen, from what I've been hearing, they have sparred, Jaron and Brian Norman Jr., they have sparred about 3 or 4 times. And every one of those times, Jaron has got the best out of Brian Norman. Like, he's beating him easily every sparring session. Mentally, they got to take a toll on Brian. He might not, he won't admit it because his father and this and that, but, you know, low key, you know, he probably having doubts if he can beat Jaron. Whereas on Boots end, he has all the confidence because he didn't been in the ring and it's been easy work for him. And honestly, I'm not really impressed with nothing Brian Norman do. I've seen his fights, I've seen him spar. I'm not impressed with nothing he do. He's slow. I don't know. He's just not it. He's just not it. I don't think he's the second best at welterweight. I believe Barrios is better. I believe Stanionis is definitely better. You know, I'm not too big on Brian Norman Jr. So if they do fight as they should, Jaron gonna make easy work out of him, man. He gonna whoop that boy. He gonna embarrass Brian Norman. Easy work.